Write your name. Now find your teacher's name. The Battle of Yorktown. By 1781, the troops of General Cornwallis, the British general in the South, were tired out. Nathanael Greene's strategy of fighting and retreating had worked. Cornwallis decided to rest his troops at Yorktown, Virginia, which is on a peninsula. A peninsula is a piece of land nearly surrounded by water. Washington's army needed money. He contacted his friend Haym Solomon, a Jewish man born in Poland and a member of the Sons of Liberty. Solomon raised the money. Washington then led American and French soldiers from New York to Yorktown. As the army attacked, French ships sailed into the Chesapeake Bay outside of Yorktown. They blocked the British Navy from rescuing Cornwallis. The British troops were trapped. On October 19th, Cornwallis's army surrendered to Washington. As the disarmed British army was marched out of Yorktown, some say their band played a tune called "The World Turned Upside Down." It must have seemed that way because the small new nation had just defeated powerful Great Britain. Number 1. General Cornwallis was a British general, American general, British Parliament. General Cornwallis was. Number 2. Cornwallis decided to blank his troops at Yorktown, Virginia. March, feed, rest. Number 3, George Washington's army was in need of food, sleep, money. Number 4, Washington led the blank from New York to Yorktown. British and French soldiers, American and French soldiers, the French and the Indians. Number 5, how did the army trap the British? French ships sailed into the Yorktown harbor outside of New York. French ships sailed into Chesapeake Bay outside of Washington. French ships sailed into Chesapeake Bay outside of Yorktown. Number 6. On October 19, Cornwallis's army was trapped at Chesapeake Bay, surrendered to Washington, was blocked from the British. Number 7, what was so unusual about the tune "The World Turned Upside Down"? It seemed that way because a small nation had just defeated the powerful Great Britain. It seemed odd because the powerful Great Britain had defeated the small nation. It seemed that way because the British soldiers were so upset their faces were down. Number 8, a peninsula is the same as an island, water surrounded on 3 sides by land, a piece of land nearly surrounded by water. Number 9, what is the best summary of the text? Cornwallis decided to rest his troops at Yorktown. Washington attacked, while the French ships blocked the British Navy from rescuing Cornwallis. Cornwallis's army surrendered to Washington. The new nation had defeated the powerful Great Britain. Cornwallis's army was trapped by Washington troops and the French ships that sailed into Chesapeake Bay. The British Navy could not rescue Cornwallis. The British troops were trapped. The small new nation had just defeated the powerful Great Britain. Washington's army needed money. Solomon, a Jewish man that was a member of the Sons of Liberty, helped raise the money. Washington then led the American and French soldiers to Yorktown. As the army attacked, the French ships blocked the British Navy trying to rescue Cornwallis. Cornwallis surrendered. Once you choose all your answers, click Submit.